Dag geurgenoten, welkom bij Parfumaria. Ik zal jullie even voorstellen, want wij zijn een gemengd gezelschap. We praten een stukje Nederlands, een stukje Duits en een beetje Engels door elkaar. En dit is Nick Stone. En hij komt uit Duitsland, maar hij spreekt in deze video Engels. Hij heeft zulke mooie merken bij zich en hij gaat zulke leuke dingen vertellen. Dus we gaan een hele leuke video maken. Okay. En dit is Romy en Romy werkt bij mij. Romy is medewerker van Parfumaria. Dus Nick, I'm going to give you some moments.
Hello everybody. I have the pleasure to be with Maria here in a great store. It's a gem. You need to see this. This is overwhelming. I haven't seen this, you know, in many places of the world. She's incredible what she collected. You know, she's a pure collector, pure aficionado of the things we're doing here. And she asked me just to pick out some things which I feel, you know, could be perfect for the spring-summer season now coming up. You see I see the tulips in the fields, you know, I see the narcissus, you know, everything is blooming, and I think we should be blooming as well. So I picked a couple of cool brands, and I would like to let you know about these brands and, you know, how they wear, you know, and get you kind of the emotion into the story of that. And one brand we've picked is and it will really, you know, you will really like it because you know the island of Saint Barth. Saint Barthélemy, you know, these where all the famous people go, and it's and there's a guy who escaped from France, Jacques Zolty. From Alcatraz, exactly. Well, he felt like Alcatraz, you know, because he was living in Paris, and he said, you know, I'm from the south of Paris, I don't want to be there, and so he had desire to go to the coastline again. And this guy is Jacques Zolty, and Jacques Zolty has been a famous model and photographer, and when he moved to Saint Barth, he opened up his home basically to, well, all the celebrities which go there. And so he had Kate Moss, Princess and Diana, you know, everybody was there. And the photos he got from them became famous because he caught him in a very intimate setting. Now this guy, you know, has a lot of attraction, and he went into fragrances. I would like to show you just two pieces and have you and enjoy these fragrances which he made with me, and get your feeling on spring summer. So the first one we want to talk about is Ombrella Crash. You should have done that. Let me show you this. Ombrella Crash. Kind of funny, huh? It's kind of a misspell. But and the story about that is pretty cool.
We are curious.
You are?
Yes.
Well, the thing is, the whole story is in Saint Barth, and when the tourists come there, and some tourists have never been in the tropics, and you know, in the tropics it's not always sun. You know, in the afternoon there's always a decent chance of rain pouring, and when you have a tropical rain, it's quite strong and windy, etc. And you know what these tourists do? They open up an umbrella. But with the storm, you know, it kind of, you know, really blows away, and the natives, they really laugh at the tourists, say, oh, okay, another umbrella crash again. so they don't understand. What they should do, and what we want you to experience, is basically that, you know, when you're there, have a tropical rain, you should experience it, you know, and have that sensation of the tropical rain get on your skin, get into your nose. And that's what we're transporting here in this one. And this has a, maybe you put something on it and you just smell it. And you just let me know what you smell.
It's nice to show what we are doing.
Exactly.
So you are first.
Nice.
Huh? You see, can you feel a little bit the tropical sensation of that rain? It's an aquatic scent, you know. And what it has is also this kind of fruity, kind of tasty thing with the watermelon in there, which is quite rare, you know. And then it has this kind of coral and sea salt kind of, you know, thing. And it wears wonderful. It really, you know, you know, we sniffed a little bit. And now we are more happy than before, right?
Yes. So, I'm always happy with good fragrances, but this makes you smile.
I think this is definitely a recommendation, you know, I mean, you're a country also surrounded by the sea.
This
is super fitting for here, you know. I think we're gonna have a nice summer. if we
Yes.
don't have that one, you get it into your soul with this scent.
Of course, of course, of course. Yes.
All right,
Wow.
that would be one fragrance.
And what do you think? It's for which occasion? A daytime?
I think this
or-
is a daytime fragrance. You know, it's kind of flirty. I feel
Yes,
it
yes.
has a kind of flirty thing. You know.
Yeah.
And I think it wears well with young women, even more also more mature
Yeah,
women.
yeah.
You know, I think it gives them a little bit like let's say a little bit, I would say a bohemian kind of chic. You know, a little bit.
yeah.
You know, I think, and it's pretty cool. I think
Yes.
it's a very cool fragrance.
Yeah.
You know, in a way to wear it, and people will say, "Wow, you have something special about you."
Yeah.
Because it's really different.
Yeah, it's very pure. It's
Exactly.
It's pure fragrance. I think everybody needs to try this one. Really. What do you think?
Super.
Okay, next.
Next. Well, the next one from Jacques Zolty, we just selected the range consists of 6 fragrances, and they have a Cuba collection coming up. I can tell you this is also great. But now, for now, the next one we've selected with the ladies here, for now, because we're talking about spring summer, is the Je suis Snob. You know, Je suis Snob
I like the name.
Je suis Snob, and which means I'm a snob.
Yeah.
Now you could say this is arrogant in a way, but it's a twinkle in the eye thing. And the story is basically about Jacques himself. And Jacques, you know, he lives in this Caribbean. He's not a let's say he's not a guy who is really let's say arrogant or snobbish in a way. He's a very relaxed guy.
Yeah.
And
He's charming.
A very charming,
Yeah.
relaxed guy, and he's really down to earth. But you know, he likes to stay in his in the beach cafes and in the beach pub, you know. And so he spent another day there, and then he walked home along the beach to his home. And he was a little, you know, drunk, not really drunk, you call it dipsy, I think, you know.
Yeah.
And then he saw that he still had this champagne flute in his hand, you know, because there was a celebration going on at the beach club. And then he had nobody to cheer, and he looked, okay, there's nobody around me, who can I cheer to? And then he said, okay, he saw the moon, you know, and he said, well, okay, he cheered and toasted to the moon and said, thank you, you know, for the privileged life I'm leading here. And that's what he calls snob, you know, to have this freedom, you know, to really, you know, stroll
life.
around,
Yeah.
enjoy life and see the pretty things in life. And this is an ode to that kind of situation. It is a please have a smell. So again, here you see also this comes from this beach atmosphere, you know, and that's why we also feel this is a very good one for spring and summer.
Special moment. Now it's quiet here.
Wel lekker.
Yeah?
Ja.
Yeah? So what do you smell? What do you feel?
Ja, ik weet niet zo goed.
Hmm.
Een beetje zacht.
Soft?
Yeah. So there's this champagne kind of accord
Yeah,
in it,
sweet.
you know. So this is really a sparkling one, you know. And so this is like, you know, toast to somebody,
Yes.
a toast to life, you know, that you say, well, life is wonderful to me,
Yes.
and I enjoy these precious moments. And so you see that there's a little rose accord in it, you know, not too much, but also some pepper and pink pepper in it. So it's quite a very balanced scent, you know, but really intriguing.
Yes,
I feel it's very intriguing. It's sensual as well, you know, on a woman. So
a little bit floral, but not very floral.
Not very floral, you know. So it has kind of a fresh note, a floral note, but also some spicy parts in it, you know. And I think that's a very nice balanced one, and we see people enjoying this one very much, and they say Je suis Snob.
Yes, I can imagine. It's very nice. It's also a little bit clean, but not too clean.
Exactly.
It's nice.
Yeah, and I think, you know, that these could be very nice choices. So that would be it from my end on Jacques Zolty. Any questions?
And today it's spring.
Exactly.
So the first day from 21 March, so spring is has started.
That's why we're doing this.
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry for my English, but I try.
Ja,
We
is
try.
beter dan mijn Nederlands. Hè? Oké.
Oké, thank you all
Thanks.
for watching.
Okay.
Dank jullie allemaal dat jullie het hebben volgehouden met ons. Ik hoop dat wij jullie hebben geïnspireerd. En zoek een keer op Google naar Jacques Zolty. Er zijn leuke video's van die man. Dat is geweldig. En ik ben ontzettend trots dat wij dit merk verkopen. Vergeet je niet te abonneren. Hieronder zit de abonneerknop. Dank jullie wel.
Dank
Tot de
je.
volgende keer.
Oké.
Dag!
Dag.